Hello, hello. Today we are going over 5 tips for you stay-at-home moms and dads out there that are just trying to get the hang of this thing. I know I've worked with so many of you parents that are just starting your journey, and I know the beginning is like, sometimes you don't know what you're doing. You're making all these mistakes, and sometimes it feels like, okay, should I go back to a regular job? Maybe this maybe this is too crazy. But it'll help you just have some guidance and just some steer you during this time. It'll make you a lot less stressed during your first few months and years as an entrepreneur, because I know when I first started as an entrepreneur, I was stressed. The timing wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to have so much more time, and I didn't, because I was still taking care of the baby and trying to um, run my social media, and it was a lot. So hopefully I can help some of you today with managing your time a little bit better. And I'm just going to jump right in, and whoever hopefully catches this later, they get some value out of it. So the very first thing you want to do when you're launching your online business is you want to make sure you have a morning routine. I can't stress this enough. A morning routine is going to make sure that your day stays on course, because as moms and as dads, I know you all know it's very easy to get thrown off course. So you want to have a morning routine. I'll give you an example of mine. This way, maybe this can help you. I start my day off with meditation. It's a must for me. So I get up before my child is up and I meditate. It doesn't have to be a long meditation. I just meditate for 10 minutes. And it just really helps to calm me down, get me centered, and focus on what I'm going to get accomplished throughout the day. And the next thing I do is I create my to-do list. I sometimes do this the night before, or in the morning. So I'll create a to-do list. And that's going to have everything I need to get done that day. It's not a super long list, because I think most people starting their entrepreneurial journeys, they have a list of 40 things to get done every day, and that's just not realistic. It's going to make you feel overwhelmed. So be realistic with what you can get accomplished. And what I do is I'll number them from 1 to 10, let's just say. And the first 1 to 3 on that chart, on that list, are the things that I must get accomplished. Those are not ifs. Those things have to get done that day. The rest of them, I'm going to focus on getting to them. But if I miss 1 or 2, those aren't crucial to my business, to the success of my business. The next thing you want to do is set boundaries. Set boundaries with your friends, with your families. I can't tell you how many times I talk to people that have launched their business, and when I'm talking to them, they want to know why they haven't gotten very far. And my very first question is, well, how many people did you speak to today? No one. If they're trying to, let's just say, bring people into their business, why not? Well, my sister stopped over with the kids and then we started playing, or my brother came over, he needed me to help him with this. If you are ever going to be a successful entrepreneur, people have to respect your boundaries. It's no different than if you were at work. If you were at work, you couldn't have your sister stop by with the kids. That would never happen, because you're on someone else's time that's trying to build a business. And so when you're at home, you have to keep the same things in mind. You are trying to build a business. So having people stop over and bring the kids, or people calling you all random times of the day because they know you're home, that can't work. So I suggest sending out an email to people, letting them know, these are my work hours and these are my talk hours. These are my hours where you can stop over with the kids. This will help alleviate you from being that moody person that a lot of you turn into when you're just overwhelmed because you can't handle the amount of work you have to get done and all of the distractions that keep popping up throughout the day. So please, if there's anything you take away from this, set boundaries with your friends and family. You'll see a huge shift when you do that. The next thing you want to do is you want to work out. And I know there's a lot of you on here that just hate working out, but it's huge. you will see a huge shift in your mindset and in your focus just from working out 5 minutes. I'm not saying hit the gym and really hit these weights hard. That's not everybody's into that. And I get that. But look on YouTube. There's plenty of people that have posted videos of home workouts. And you can actually type in 5-minute home workout or 10-minute home workout. And there's very basic things you can do from home, which will get your blood flowing. It will release endorphins. That way you're thinking clearly. You're more happy when you're talking to your people from your business. You can lead better that way. You want to make sure you're working out. There's so many benefits to that. So just even if it's 5 minutes a day, don't go a day without working out. I always include that in my morning routine. So I meditate, I work out for about 10 minutes, and then sometimes I'll do either some reading or some writing, and I always read over my goals. Always, always, always my 30-day goal, my 6-month goal, my yearly goal, because that's going to keep it fresh and your mindset knows what you're striving toward. So you want to make sure you're always reading your goals as well. The last thing I'm going to say is you want to make sure that you reward yourself. And this is something you probably haven't heard from too many other people, too many other coaches out there. You want to reward yourself at the end of every week. Let me explain why. You want to start to rewire your brain. As entrepreneurs, what we tend to do is work. And by the end of the week, we feel so overworked. And maybe we take a night off, or maybe we take a day off. It's very rare. I know you entrepreneurs out there are working 7 days a week, and that's fine. But you want to make sure that you're rewarding yourself, meaning take yourself out to eat your favorite dish. It could be as small as that. Go out and buy yourself something that you really love. It doesn't have to be something really expensive. It can be anything, ice cream. But you want to make sure you're rewarding yourself, because what you're in turn doing is you're rewiring your brain. Almost like a dog that wants a treat. It knows if it does this trick, it gets the treat. So this is what you're actually doing to your own body, your system. You're showing your system that every time you accomplish certain goals and you meet them, or you set goals and you meet them, you get a reward at the end of it. So what starts to happen over time is your body starts to make sure that it strives towards these goals every time you set them. But most importantly, you accomplish them. Because remember, the universe is all energy. So if your body is craving this end result, you're going to start to attract the end result. And you'll start to notice you're more in flow. When you first start your journey, you might notice a lot of resistance because you haven't got this all aligned yet. Once you are in alignment with your goal, with your focus, and you reward yourself at the end of every week, now that's even more alignment. You will easily be in flow and you will easily attract the results that you're looking for. So these are my 5 tips for you. I hope they help you. If you have any questions at all, I will put my email somewhere in here so that you can reach out to me. You can always catch me on Instagram as well at Stacy's Light. I pretty much get back to people fast on there, so that's the easiest way to reach me. All right, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and remember, stay blessed and stay grateful. Bye-bye.